Hello, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. Well, the Perth Mint from Australia, they don't rest on their laurels. They've provided a lot of new offerings since the last time we did a video. And if you haven't seen our first video, go check it out. We give a little bit of the history. We have a wonderful interview with one of the principals over there. But we've got something new, and it's not going to be overly long. I think you're going to enjoy this. But there are two things that we've seen that we had to highlight because they're point in time. What does that mean? Well, first of all, the first thing we have to show you is this piece right here. And judging by just what it says right there, you can see that it is all about Goldeneye. Now, some of you know this. It is the 25th anniversary of Goldeneye. You could see the 25 right there in the crest itself. And so the Perth Mint decided, something, we need to do something to celebrate this. We need to do something to connect the dots because it's such an incredible film. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Brosnan films. But it also harkened back to a rebooting, if you will, of Bond with a new Bond. So this is something that they created. We're going to actually unbox it. I have not looked at this. I have not even taken a peek at this, but we did show you the No Time to Die version of this. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about that they do. First of all, you're greeted with this 007, and take a look at this box. Look at the perspex, the plastic. I mean, this is something that looks like it's in the archives of Q Branch. So they do this so well. They just do. So this is magnetic, if I remember correctly. Let's see that, watch. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I like mechanisms of action. It's the pharmaceutical person in me. All right, so first of all, we've got a card. And this card, this is a certificate number 0450. And let's read this. The silver content is 1 ounce of Troy silver. And it is a finesse of 99.9. That sounds very high, but we're going to read you a little bit about this coin. Here we go. The certificate accompanies a coin celebrating Goldeneye, the 17th James Bond movie released 25 years ago in 1995. Struck by the Perth Mint from 1 ounce of 99.99% pure silver improved quality, it's issued as legal tender under the authority of the government of Tuvalu. I butchered that. James Bond's a fictional British secret agent created by former intelligence officer and author Ian Fleming in 1953. And I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. During the 25 Bond movies to date, the spy has been portrayed by 6 actors: Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig, who each brought their own unique flair to the role. The star of 4 Bond movies between 1995 and 2002, Pierce Brosnan captured the timeless appeal of the character in a dangerous new era of high technology and post-Cold War intrigue. The coin's design represents James Bond in a swallow dive with a bungee cord attached to his ankles. As well as a mountainous backdrop, the reverse includes the official Goldeneye logo in color and the Bond family crest bearing the motto Orbis non sufficit. The world is not enough, and the number 25. All right, so without further ado, there's this lovely kind of velvet pillow. And hold on a second. All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to get up nice and close so you can see this in all its glory. But look at that. Look at the silver. Look at you can see him. I'm going to get really close. You can see him doing that swan dive right there. I believe I've got it sectioned off right. And then Goldeneye in golden, which is beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. There's a little pull tab that I can pull, which allows me to take the coin out, but it's still protected by plastic. So now you can see it, and we're going to test my camera, my new iPhone 12 camera, which should show vivid colors, which I don't want. No, I do, of course. And then you've got, of course, the backing on it as well. Absolutely beautiful. This is an amazing piece. So I was hoping, beyond hope, that Eon would be coming out with something that would celebrate Goldeneye. And I think what they've done here is something amazing, because I'm a big fan now of the Perth Mint. Didn't know them until started to do these types of reviews. The care that they take, the amount of nostalgia that they bake in is so superlative and so on point. Think about that moment when Pierce Brosnan dives off of the dam. That is that indelible image. And I'm so glad that they chose that as far as the capture for the 25th anniversary. Okay, but they did send something else, and it's big. All right, and I clearly have not taken this out, but judging by what you're peeking through the plastic wrap, and the reason why I'm standing in front of this display is this is something from No Time to Die. Now again, the last video I talked about No Time to Die and some of their offering. This, I'm not even sure what this is. Well, here we go. James Bond silver foil. But I can't imagine that this is a coin this big. Oh, hold on, it's slipping down. So we'll take off the slipcase. Okay, and it says the Perth Mint, Australia. It has kind of a shell on here, so we're going to lift that up. And again, I'm not kidding. We're seeing this for the first time, you and I. Bubble wrap, but there's something peeking out from underneath it. I've got these right here, which I bet holds up the back so you can stand this up. And you got to say something. This is being shipped from across the world. So clearly they want this to be protected. By the way, as I'm sitting here talking to you, a herd of deer just went through my backyard. That's not unusual. That happens. All right, I know what this is now. And what I've got to do is I'm going to have to pause this to put it in the correct display because it is a silver foil poster, meaning that this is a poster. You can see sort of the reflection, but I'm going to take it out and put it in the display so you can see it. It's the poster. It's literally this guy right here. It's the poster, but it's put on a silver foil. So let me put this in its display in order to show it to you the right way. Okay, thanks for that little break. So what I did during that break was I put the foil into the display. Now I can put a display that has it so it can sit on a desk or it can be hung on a wall. But check out the back of this. It's got the 007 logo right there. But let me explain what they did here. They basically took different posters, and this is just one of the posters that they have. Sorry if you're seeing the reflection of everything else but that. There you go. That's a good angle. But what they did was they put the poster and they saturated the colors and the image of a poster on silver foil. That's what they've done. So this isn't a coin, and it's actually very flexible because it is foil, but it's actual 99.99% finesse pure silver, and the color itself gets infused. So you can see the silver backing. See the silver backing. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And that's what gives you that amazing pop and color and makes it highly collectible. So you're going to want to check out the link below. They've got a lot of these different types of posters. If No Time to Die and this one is not your cup of tea, they have other ones. I want to thank the Perth Mint for sending these, but also just for keeping it interesting. You know, we talk about different things that we want to consume, different collectibles. This is right up my alley because I love to put them in the collection, call it a day, and have, for example, this is one out of only 1,000 that are made, which 1,000 sounds like a lot, but they go quick in the world of Bond. Anyway, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. We'll talk to you all real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.